Hi, welcome to the Minnesota Realtors second video on health insurance options. My name is Chris Galler. With me today is Eric Anderson. He's an insurance broker with the Minnesota Health Insurance Company. He's going to review some of the details and some of the rates that you can benefit from if you're in an LLC, if you're in a C Corp, or if you're in an S Corp. And why don't you explain that kind of the LLC, C Corp, and S Corp and how that works?
Right, yeah. What you're looking at is if you're an LLC, S Corp, or C Corp, and you're established more than 6 months, you have the ability to do a small group health plan for either an individual or one family. And that is what we're looking at, and what we have said in the earlier video is that when you do a small group health plan, it is about a 30 to 50% decrease in premium than what you're paying right now through an individual health plan, and it's giving you much bigger network options.
And for those people on, just so that you know about it, members, for those of you that are looking at the screen right now, there are some locational issues. Can you discuss the locations that are included or not included?
You bet. The state of Minnesota has been broken down at 8 areas. Area 1, which includes the southern or southeastern point of the state, which would include the 10 counties, that section of the state is unable to do the small group health plan. Everyone else is available. So unless you live in the Rochester area, you're going to have access to this.
And on our map, we have a dark green area. You see a blue arrow with a red line around it. There is one change on there that Eric made me aware of. Rice County is not in the green area, which is the area not counted, but Freeborn County is in the green area.
Right. Rice County, if you live in Rice County, your access. And one thing too about live and work, this is a small group plan. So it's where your business is set up through the state of Minnesota. Not where you live, but where your business is registered. So you want to make sure that you look on your articles of incorporation and make sure that you're in that you're in those counties that are available for this.
And Eric can walk you through as we go. That's the purpose of this video.
Correct.
Let's discuss what information. People want to receive a quote from you. What kind of information do they need to provide?
Right. Guys, we just need simple things. First of all, we just need name of all persons you want on the plan, including spouse and dependents. Okay? If you do have another full-time employee, we would also need their information as well. But for most of you realtors, you're one person or one family. Name is all we need. Address, including county. Birth dates of all persons. Name of your business. And best phone number, most of the time your cell number. Your current carrier and the price that you're paying. And then also, if you could list the details of the plan and your deductible, so I can get something very similar to, we can make an apples to apples comparison.
Perfect. And in time frames, if somebody does, you know, we've got kind of a ticker running here, how long will it take for them to get a quote and kind of be able to tell what the plan includes?
Right. What we're asking is that what you would do is you would email us that information. That's the best way, that's the most streamlined way we can get you an information. If you can email us that information, we can run a quote. I do the quotes in the evening. I can do a 24-hour turnaround. You would simply just match it up to what you're paying right now. But yeah, the turnaround time would be 24 hours. As far as a deadline to look at doing a small group plan, I realize we've missed the 1/1 effective date. Okay, but the good news is that we still have a 2/1 and a 3/1 effective date. In order to get the 2/1 effective date, I need to have the application back to me by the 20th of January. So that's about 4 weeks.
And fully complete.
Correct.
Ready to be submitted.
Right.
So the next thing we're going to cover are rates, and Eric's going to give you some examples of what the rates are according to one of the vendors that are out there, and he works with all kinds of different vendors, but one of them he's got the numbers for right away. So why don't you explain the rates?
Yeah, right now, again, like we said, there's probably 50 different plan varieties. As you can see on your screen, you've got a 2500, a 3700, and a 6500. These are all HSA plans. What I want to focus on is the majority of the realtors that we've been dealing with are in that 6550 bucket. And if you want to look at your current plan, whether you're with Blue Cross, Medica, Health Partners, or UCare, what you're going to see is if you match these rates up, it's about a 30 to 50% savings across the board. We just wanted to give you some examples. What we would like you to do is send us that information, get you a real quote for your family, and then we can take a look at it.
And on there you can also see if they have children.
Correct.
What the rates would be for the children from 0 to 20 years old.
Right, yeah, and this is a pretty rough rough graph. This wants to just give you an idea, but I will tell you, without a doubt, we've run probably 600, 700, 800 quotes on this. It's a 30 to 50% savings, better network options, period.
Perfect. People always wonder, you pay dues, what do you get for it? 1 month, you'll save all your annual dues with this program.
Right.
We thank you for joining us today. Get a hold of Eric. Make sure that you look at your insurance needs. Have a great week.
Thank you.